Okay, this video is a little bit of an add-on to my last video about typesetting mathematics. For you guys who might actually have a Macintosh computer at home instead of a Windows computer, don't mean to alienate you. You might have parallels, but you may not. And if you don't have parallels, then you do have access to what you see on the screen right now, which is a Pages document, I think. The reason I didn't speak about this in the last video is just because I haven't used Pages for a month of Sundays. But it works exactly the same way. Under the Insert menu, you'll find the option to input a formula or an equation. If you click on the equation option, then you have the option to input LaTeX code or MathML code. Well, we know exactly where to get that from the previous video where we looked at the MyScript workaround. So here's my script over here. Just for fun, let's do a crazy integral, maybe from 2 to 5, 3x squared minus 1 over the square root of 6x to the 4th power minus 3 dx. Okay, now it doesn't matter if you could work this out or not, I probably can't. What's important over here is that we have the LaTeX code available to us, or the MathML code. I don't actually know what that's going to do because I haven't practiced with it. Well, let's click on this thing to copy it, and then go back to our Pages document and go ahead and paste it. Then when we click on Insert, we have our beautifully formatted expression ready to resize and to work with. Okay, so the takeaway from this is that even if you're working on a Macintosh and you only have access to native applications, you can still get away with writing your IA completely in Pages together with MyScript. The only caveat is this. This, once again, I'm not sure if it's an image or not, but you cannot click inside of it to change anything. So let's say that we have to change this 5 into a 6. In that case, what can we do? Well, we either have to go and edit the LaTeX code, or we have to repaste everything from the MyScript application. Now, what you're going to figure out quite quickly is that by looking at the LaTeX code and looking at the mathematics displayed, it's not going to be so difficult for you to figure out how to change things. What you can tell from this code that's written here, as well as what's displayed on the screen, is that the highlighted 5, that's all that we need to change to a 6 in order to make things different. Let me go ahead and change that into a 6, and update, and indeed my limits of integration have now updated. To drive the point home, if you could not figure out the code, you could always go back into MyScript, cross off this 5, change it into a 6, and pay attention to how this 5 updated into a 6. Okay, so using your native applications, any Mac user can typeset the mathematics for the IA quite easily.